Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
A major announcement today, one that affects health care for people in Pineville and surrounding communities. During a speech today, the mayor of the city of Pineville told hundreds of people gathered in front of the hospital that the facility is now under new ownership. WYMT's Justin Case is at the event at Southeastern Kentucky Medical Center with more, and he joins us now. Justin.
Macy, you are now looking at Pineville Community Healthcare, this building right behind me, which used to be the Southeastern Kentucky Medical Center. And like you said, it was just announced today by the mayor of Pineville. Stood up here in front of a crowd of hundreds of people and announced that the city of Pineville is now taking over ownership of the hospital, which used to be Southeastern Kentucky Medical Center. Now, remember, in the past, we've reported on multiple stories where the hospital, the previous ownership group, ran into financial hardships, issues that resulted in employees not getting paid. So city officials say people in the community and workers at the hospital should feel a sense of confidence in the new direction of the hospital and their ability to provide reliable health care to people in this region.
One of the things that we have done to secure that the back pay for these employees will be paid is for all the accounts receivable that comes in after 501 today will go to pay the employees' back pay.
Like you heard, Macy, the biggest priority now is making sure all employees are paid, including those who have gone without paychecks. And really the mood at this event here behind me, where hundreds of people listened on as the mayor made the announcement, people are happy. I mean, the music is all about celebration. I mean, people have a great sense of renewed confidence in the healthcare system here in the city of Pineville. But of course, a couple announcements that we can't go into specifics on just yet, but the mayor of Pineville says that there are some announcements, some partnerships in place that he expects to announce within the next few weeks. One that will bring new services and many more options to people coming to the hospital for services. But I'll have much more on this announcement coming up tonight at 11. Macy?
All right, definitely a story we'll be following up on. Thank you, Justin. Deputies over in Bell County say they're investigating multiple break-ins. They say they're happening in the Laurel Hill area. 5 units at Cap Storage were also broken into over the weekend. That's in the Page area of the county. If you know anything about these break-ins, call the Bell County Sheriff's Department. Your information will be kept confidential. Jury selection started this morning in a Perry County murder case. In August of last year, police say Harold Hayes killed Terry Stidham. The shooting happened on Elm Shoal Branch in the Combs community. Hayes faces murder and tampering with evidence charges. Court officials tell us jury selection will continue tomorrow. And over in Bell County, we're learning how a miner died earlier this year. The Mine Safety and Health Administration released its investigation results today. The investigation found that the mine operator at the Toms Fork mine did not have effective policies, procedures, and controls to protect miners. The report comes months after 56-year-old Jeffrey Sloan died after being hit by a shuttle car in January. At the time of the accident, Sloan was taking measurements of the mining's height. To read the full MSHA report, you can find that on our website, WYMT.com. And now we go to a developing story here in Hazard. Construction workers damaged a main water line just a short time ago. The 16-inch water line supplies water to homes and businesses along Highway 80. Crews are on scene right now trying to fix that problem.
Well, it was another gorgeous day here in the mountains. A little bit on the cooler side, almost feeling like spring out there. But hey, I don't think any of us complaining too much about that. You'll notice as we take a look at a few of those cameras, a few clouds here and there at the UVA WISE camera. We started with actually a lot of clouds earlier this morning, but we've seen those clear out really throughout the day. And looking out our front porch here at the studio, seeing blue skies, plenty of sunshine, and those drier conditions. As we look at satellite and radar, much of the same story. Haven't had to deal with any of those rain chances. Few clouds down into the Cumberland Valley. You'll notice that over the past hour or so, but overall it's just been a pretty nice and quiet day here in the mountains. But that's going to change pretty quickly. But it's those temperatures, really, those low to mid 70s, feeling amazing outside. Maybe even some spots into the upper 60s. You'll notice that over into Logan, Pikeville, and over into Wise, closer to the mountains. So if you're thinking, hey, I need to get out and mow the grass, well, either this evening or tomorrow is really going to be the best day to do it, because scattered showers and storms return back to the forecast on Wednesday. Then those look like they continue throughout the really the whole week and even into your weekend as well. I'll have a look at that full forecast coming up in just a few short minutes. Macy.
All right, thank you, Paige. A fire this morning caused thousands of dollars in damage, and neighbors say they rushed outside to try and help before firefighters arrived. But as WYMT's Hannah Reynolds learned, it also damaged some of their property. She reports from Corbin.
People living on Foley Road were shocked Monday morning.
Yeah, I was up this morning watching TV or whatever, and I heard my neighbor yelling, "David, David," and I come running outside.
And this is what David Sizemore saw. He says while no one lived in the trailer that was used as a storage shed, people live in his house.
My parents was getting our kids out. I mean, they got to a safe destination over there away from the flames and smoke.
So David immediately started to save as much as he could.
And I just kept spraying our trailer, trying to wet everything down to keep everything cooled off. But the flames got so high, you know what I mean? It got so hot I had to back away a little bit.
The siding was warped on the home. In addition, they lost 3 trucks, and the fire damaged several lawnmowers.
This is a trailer used for storage for somebody, and they've lost whatever they stored and things like that. But it's a little bit easier on us when we know somebody's not out of their house.
Firefighters say no one was injured in the fire, and they do not know what caused it. In Corbin, Hannah Reynolds, WYMT Mountain News.
Firefighters say a litter of kittens that were believed to be inside the trailer have not been found at this time. Still no sign of a Whitley County man wanted for murder. Police need your help finding Nicholas Rucker. The search is now in its 2nd week. Rucker is accused of killing his girlfriend, 57-year-old Vicki Connor. She was found dead last Wednesday in Corbin. Rucker was spotted a couple of times last week, one time at a CSX worker reporting seeing him in Tennessee. Police say he's considered dangerous. One person died in a weekend crash in Pike County. State police say Saturday cars collided in the northbound lanes of US 23 south of Pikeville. Right now, troopers have not released the names of those involved. Investigators say a car traveling south tried to make a left-hand turn and someone driving north toward Pikeville hit them. No one was charged at the scene, but police say toxicology reports are pending like all fatal crashes. The East Kentucky Expo Center in Pikeville is now Appalachian Wireless Arena. The rebranding was announced in April. Today, banners went up with the new name. This new arena name also comes with a new box office sponsor, Community Trust Bank. Those involved with the center say it's a great opportunity to bring current community staples together, but it's also a way to better serve our region.
We're also hopeful that it's a good community builder in the sense that it allows the Expo Center to bring bigger and better shows to the region, which in turn benefits the people of Eastern Kentucky.
Appalachian Wireless will hold its naming rights for 5 years with the option to renew at the end of that time. The name Tim Couch means a lot to the people of Eastern Kentucky. The Leslie County native gave Kentucky fans plenty to cheer for in the late 90s. But soon, generations to come could learn his name in a different way. Sports reporter Tommy Poole joins us to fill us in. Tommy?
Yeah, Macy, for the 2nd straight year, Tim Couch will be on the ballot for the College Football Hall of Fame. Couch ended his career with 7 NCAA records, 14 SEC records, and 26 school records. He was announced as one of 76 players and 5 coaches to be on the ballot this year. The announcement of the 2020 class will be made in January 2020 in the days leading up to the College Football Playoff National Championships in New Orleans this year. So Macy, following Couch's final year at Kentucky, he finished 4th in the Heisman Trophy ballot. Texas running back Ricky Williams won the Heisman that year in 1998. I'll have more on Tim Couch coming up in sports.
All right, thank you, Tommy. Governor Bevin signed 8 military-focused bills into law today. The ceremony happened this afternoon, and the bills are designed to make the Commonwealth the most military-friendly state in America. The bills focus on military families. One makes it easier to transfer professional licenses and certifications from other states, and another allows military families to pre-enroll their children into school before they even have an address.
In terms of getting employment, in terms of being traded as in-state residents for tuition, all these things make a powerful difference about people's ability to work and live and raise their families in Kentucky.
The bill also allows moving military families to terminate or suspend services without penalties or fees. Lawmakers passed all the bills earlier this year. Today, about 20 students and professors from across the country came together to build a greenhouse at the Hyman Settlement School. This was through a partnership with the Hyman Settlement School, Grow Appalachia, and various other organizations like the University of Kentucky. Now, this will set next year to another greenhouse on the property. Students and professors learned how to build the high tunnel greenhouse.
You can also control the water in a high tunnel, so that would be really great for the raised beds. Particularly, I don't know what crop they will be growing, but I'm sure that whatever they grow will be delicious and abundant.
That food grown in the greenhouses will go back to the settlement school and will be used in the meals they cook.
And with another beautiful day here in the mountains as we head into your Tuesday, but showers and storms also return pretty quickly, and a soggy pattern sets up across our region. I'll have a look at that full forecast coming up in just a few short minutes.
But first, hear how you will have a chance this weekend to get a checkup from medical professionals at a hazard school here, all for free.